can't stop that. A human is permanently trying to change, alterate, evolve everything around him. He's a divine artist, divine inspired when it comes to this world. So we spend so much time acquiring knowledge, trying to comprehend. We know how the ants are made, how they live, what is all the details in their colonies. We went low down to the level of atoms, further down to the level of electrons, to the level of quarks, to the level of boson of Higgs, and even more, trying to understand. We went within deeply the genetics of human beings, trying to understand. And to the moon, to Mars, Pluto. The ultimate level we could send things to see what's going on, we send. But our teacher was saying we open with this new era of knowledge and technology, universities learning everything that is from materialistic aspect. But few elements from inner reality, no one is asking for them. No one is looking. No department is spending time and effort to try to comprehend these three elements about human being. So he used to teach us saying, every human should ask himself these three questions and answer them. Where I am from, before I came to this earth. He said, no, you are a spontaneous creation. They became, there was no existence before. That's what they say to you. Where you are from? Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Because we have a scenario that has an entrance and an exit. Entrance is birth, exit is death. You can't change that for no human being. As much as effort as we put, something the scientists today they are saying, we have to acknowledge that we can't make human to live longer. So far we tried everything. We can make a lot of human to reach 80 years old. But 1,000 years ago there was 80 years old man. There was 100 years old man. As far as we go, we went to 120, maybe some people 130. Exceptionally in book, history book, we say this one lived 140. This one we don't know where he was born. It's lost in them. So we are framed into a lifetime unless Divine Presence grant us something longer. Like they said in spirituality, 4 are eternals. They didn't go through death. 4. 2 are kept on earth, and 2 are kept in heavens. And they're known to be in Revelation prophets. 2 on earth, Sayyidina Elias Sayyidina Ilyas, Elijah, and Sayyidina Khidr, the green man. His name from Khadr, from green, because he's ever living. They say they are anonymous walking on earth among human beings. Nothing can stop their life. They are the two shahid, the witnesses of time. They go through all generations. And they carry a whole level of spirituality. They were teacher. One of them was teacher of all prophets. Sayyidina Khidr. Famous story in the heart of Quran, in Surah Al-Kahf, okay? About Sayyidina Khidr, that green man that Moses went to encounter him, saying, when he asked his Lord, teach me about reality. The Lord sent him Sayyidina Khidr. And Sayyidina Khidr told him, keep quiet, don't ask questions, follow me and learn. And it's a famous story, and he did 3 actions. Every action Moses kept coming back to him. But why he did it like that? Because those actions were against logic and rationality. And 2, in heavens, they say Sayyidina Idris, the prophet engineer. They say this prophet came long time ago. He had so much knowledge, and from his knowledge he was putting system together and made a whole change into the evolution of humanity from what came through him as systems. And the 4th one, Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, peace be upon him, raised back by angels to heavens and waiting the end of time when the big war will start and the Antichrist will come. He shall return to earth to defeat the darkness and to rule on earth for 40 years or 1,000 years. This is what you find in Apocalypse of St. John. But this is also what you find in the saying of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So the companions were astonished. They said, how come? You are not coming at the end of time. He said, no. This is for my brother Jesus. It's written for him that the Lord granted him that function. And he shall return. The entire humanity will be united in oneness under him. So why to fight? Why we are fighting? Oh, because this one is a little bit brown. Or this one is a little bit pinkish. Or this one is black, or this one is white, or this one is from this land, from this tribe, from this nation. We have common interest. Either you are with us, or you are against us. This is famous saying. We all do like that. It's not necessary to blame these big leaders. Let us question ourselves at our own level if we don't do like that. They are coming to show us what we are. That's an axiom of divine presence. In Islam, we say, divine presence say to humankind, you will be ruled as you are. If you are a fair and just nation, your Lord will appoint on you a fair and just king. If you are a nation of corruption and comedy and reality shows, They will send you someone that fill up your eyes and your need as you like to be, or you like to entertain yourself. No offense to anyone, this is not a political place. It's a place of, Sayyidina Hassan Basri used to say, Isma'u wa'u. Listen and listen. It's Maulana Shaykh, Allah bless his soul, always used to say, listen and comprehend. Get meanings and understanding. It's a place for us to reflect and meditate upon things. Three things that we have to answer. Every human should answer those questions. Where I am from, where I am going, what is the purpose of this life? Because Allah Azza wa Jal says, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. From the Lord you are coming, and to Him you shall return. If you are coming from your Lord, means you have a celestial origin that gives you about your rank, your reality. Human being like a crown prince, manifested into this world. So revelation came as a protocol for the crown prince and princess to know that it has been manifested, but there is a way of chivalry and there is a way of I have to find a proper way not to offense anyone. There is a way of Badu. Badu is the simple mind, barefooted Bedouin. One man came to Maulana Shaykh one time. Oh Shaykh, I require from you a prayer. I believe this is a big master. His prayer is accepted by his Lord. Oh, what you want? I want you to pray for me that I will have blessings in my small cattle. He was a shepherd. So the animal become numerous. And I become wealthy. And the most wealthy. So Maulana Shaykh told him, okay, I will pray for you, but you believe in my prayer? He said, yes, I believe that you can ask your Lord and He will grant you. But I put one condition for my prayer. He said, oh Shaykh, tell me. If I pray that you get that, I pray also that all your neighbors get the same. He said, no, Shaykh, I don't want. We call that ego talk. When you sit with your master, you have thousands of these scenarios that you witness, because all kind of archetype of human being are attracted to them. And they are attracted because of hakikatul jazba. They have jazb, they have the power of attraction. But also their environment and their microcosm is the training ground. In order to get training, you need to have element to train with. If you are always sitting with fellas that you like, good fellas, your friends, you share good things together, you will not train yourself. But if you are sitting with a one that you don't like, a one that you feel some antipathy, that one that get on your nerves, that one talks too much, that one is always silent, that one is heretic, that one is a doctor, that one is a... It help you to work on your own self, how to relate and to accommodate and to every aspect of your relation with all kinds of people to outpour the best from your behavior. It's easy to behave nicely with friends that you like or with your close one. But what about those you don't like? What about those that harmed you? Which prophet or which teacher or which sage or which wise one didn't teach that? Don't retaliate from the harm of people with the same. Jesus, peace be upon him, said, if they slap you on the right, give the left. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, be like a palm tree. Even when he receives stones, he drops sweet on people. He doesn't retaliate, but not only he doesn't retaliate, but he provides you with whatever sweet is loaded in him. They thought the way to gain nobility of character, chivalry, is through love, patience, tolerance, indulgence, generosity, caring, and so on. It's easy to love your close one. It's more difficult to love those that are far, or those that are different, or those that you dislike. How many people you came across in your lifetime and you find that person not nice person? I hate this person. Why do we say that all the time? If we don't say it, we think it. But until scenario of life made us to come into absolutely not like we think. It's funny. He has a terrible sense of humor. He has subtleties. He's soft. Then your whole reality will be open and enlightened in the oceans that emanate from divine presence. The teacher always, they use this metaphor of when you take a drop of water and you come to the shore of the ocean and you drop it in the ocean, you cannot differentiate anymore the drop of water. They say when human being break down his ego, means his crystallized frame, his soul gets set free and he annihilates himself into waves that emanate from divine presence. This is the state they say as fana'un fillah, annihilation into divine reality. So let us ask this question: where are we from? Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. If we believe we are coming from monkeys, it's another story. Then the story is more difficult. The best we can get is get on a nice tree and get some nice fruit there. And if we can play it well, we can mate, because they have always to fight to get it's animalistic behavior. Human has something a little bit more. We believe or we don't believe, it's a fact. There is something more. In spirituality, this question has to remain for every single one. There must be an origin. This origin and this destination will define the way you will behave. What's the purpose of this life? Quel est le but de cette vie? Am I going to be getting old and old? Oh, my friends, what did you learn today? I learned that I prefer Chinese food better than Japanese food. It's primary answer. What did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about others? What did you discover today that was like, MashaAllah? How they say MashaAllah here?
Excellent.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey. Wow. Fantastic. Terrific. They have this. What did you learn today? Instead of being cut into a frame set of mind that we are pushing, what did you learn that will change your view for the rest of your life? What made the Buddha to change his life and to become what he became? Something triggered at some point. And human has that potential of triggering keys to ascension at every moment. But we are busy grazing. What's the latest fashion? What I am going to put tonight? Is this things matching with these things? What I am going to be eating tomorrow, and tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow evening? What I am going to do for Christmas holidays to entertain myself? What I am going to do for my graduation? And when I graduate, what I am going to do for my career? Then for my house and my second house. And our endeavors, our goals and achievements are mainly materialistic. No one is asking, I want to be free. No, they say, oh, don't be like this Muslim, be free. They say the Muslims are, their mindset is backward and medieval. We are free. We are free to be dressing as we like, to be saying as we like, to be eating as we like. This is not freedom. Be free of your own self. Be free of your limits. Be free of your fears and your anxieties and your depression and your sadness and your anger. How will it be if every day you wake up and your heart is bubbling and gushing of love and happiness? It would be wonderful. Why we are not looking for it? Color of clothes or makeup we are putting or nice movie we have seen, it's a moment. But that state is beyond materiality. This freedom, they call it freedom to serve. Freedom to serve divine presence means you have to master the dark side of the force. May Allah Azza wa Jal increase us into freedom, real freedom, and make us aware and open for us that moment of thinking and meditation that Prophet peace be upon him said, a moment like that worth more than 70 years of worshiping. May divine presence grant us that instant, that awareness that will make us to break through the boundaries